It's right on time. I mean, my goodness sakes, what a host friend I have. A friend host, man,
I know.
just the timing was impeccable. I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna push this button because a buddy ain't here and people want to see and talk, and then you showed up.
Yeah, you didn't even give me a chance. People don't know. I showed
Yeah.
up 5 seconds before you hit live because I almost didn't wake up because my kid kept me up, John. So thanks a lot, buddy. What? Where'd he go? What the
This
hell?
this kid wakes me up every morning.
Yeah, but it wakes you up normally. Like last night was not like a normal
Oh
thing. It was like waking up in the middle of the night. Hey, I'm coughing. Hey, I'm sick. You
oh
understand?
no. And now
Get what
you're
I'm saying?
sick. Ugh, such is the life of a child.
That's right.
Makes sick.
But that's okay. Ain't nobody, you know what, John? You know what I always say? I always say, ain't no one gonna break my stride. That's what I say. That's what I say to everybody.
I thought it was gonna break on my stride.
Ain't nothing gonna break my stride.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing gonna slow. Is that what? Yeah.
you
Is
gotta,
nothing gonna
yeah,
break my
you
stride.
gotta,
Ain't
you
nothing
gotta
gonna
add
slow
the
me.
extra
Yeah.
bricka, bricka my.
Breaking my stride.
Yeah,
Got it.
it's the key to the accent and the song.
That's right.
Well, good morning, folks. How about that?
Hello. Hi, everybody. Let's say hi to the chat, John. Let's make
Go
things a
for it.
little different. Let's mix it up a little bit and do
Let's
something.
mix it up.
Yeah, do something we never do. We got Devin Decker right here, who's talking to Reed, but that's the first comment I see is Devin Decker, so that's strange. D Jackets is here. What's up, buddy? CH Chevy 64, Chevy Nova. Andrew Andrew Overdose. Okay, is here. You got Shumago. Oh God. No, actually, wait. No, Shumagarth and I are friends now. Didn't we end off that thing being friends, John? I don't
So
remember.
far, yeah.
Yeah, so far. We got crack doping game toys. We got Rabbit McGavin. We got SP Crazy. We got Mother Slug. We got Rabbit McGavin again. I just said that. We got Jay Castanoir. You got Nikki the Hammer. You got Devin Decker a million times. You got Shumagarth a million times. You got everything. And yeah, that's it, John. That's everybody. There's no
Wow.
one else.
Yeah, well, you do it early enough, you don't have to read that many names.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Although we do have 45 people already. Wow, that's pretty good. Pretty good for an early morning, Johnny.
Yeah. Good morning, folks. And today's pretty exciting because speaking of Vexen toys, did you push it at the same time as me? He sent me this.
Oh,
He hinted in the past of what it was, but I haven't opened it, and he didn't say it had to be on the live, but I figured I'd just do it here on the live. So that at some point today we will open and find out what he sent me.
yes.
So thank you, maybe.
And I will also open the thing I got from Vex. And oh wait, no, I didn't get it.
It's right here. Oh,
um,
exciting day because we're going to talk a bit about incredible MEZCO stuff. We'll try to stay a little positive, and by we, I mean but I do have to point out the garbage of the photos. It just there needs to be. It's like we're raising awareness around bad editing and AI, so that you, as a collector, can know that whatever I see from MEZCO photos, I probably won't get.
no.
Yeah. And maybe they start to shift things a little bit because they have great photographers, D Amazing, for example. Just get somebody like that and just do it. Do it right.
I think that was a good. That was the message of last time, right?
Yes.
Is
Yes.
that I think a lot of people seem to co-sign that, right? Like
Yeah.
that there was a, and
Well, I did.
you really pointed it out to me. Like I wasn't somebody that was scrutinizing that stuff until you were bringing it up. I was like, and then I went back because other people have said that too. It's like that one. I referenced that one photo of Doom again, Doctor Doom. That's like an egregious, like, you can't do that. You can't Photoshop articulation, man. Like, you can't.
Yeah.
It's got to be what it is.
Yeah, and I had somebody, because I posted a clip of our thing on Instagram, and of course it was getting some attention because it's kind of it's just that kind of topic. And out of nowhere, no comment on that video, but because of that video, I got a comment on a time lapse of my drawing of this backdrop, which
Hmm.
it was very successful.
Right.
And the guy was like, Maybe you should be a better artist before you start critiquing others' posts," or something along those lines. I was like, "If you're trying to tell me that this isn't good, it's not going to work because I love this thing." And like, and then he said something else, and then came back and was like, "You need to do better at shading." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" This guy has nothing. He has nothing. So I don't know who he was. His profile was either private or just didn't have posts. And then his friend came and like replied to his comment. It's like, well, obviously you guys know each other, or it's an alternate account, because nobody just shows up on this older post
Well,
with the
what
same
post was
idea.
that? What post was that on? That they were.
It was in regards to the MEZCO thing. It had to be because it was the only thing I've critiqued. And then they came to the time lapse of my backdrop drawing
Got
and
it.
tried to like talk crap about it. I was like, I'm honestly incredibly proud of this thing. There's nothing you can say that's going to make me feel bad. And then of course all the comments from everybody else are so positive. You
Backdrop
know,
is great. Yeah, that's
yeah,
so yeah, maybe yeah,
it was
you
just
struck you struck a nerve
yeah. It's like so it made me wonder, like, is this actually the guy that created the photos? So the problem with the Mezco photos, we'll pull them up here, but I also want to talk about some of the McFarlane releases. So let's say that now so that people know, and maybe we remember to talk about it, because I will.
yeah, let's talk. We'll talk about McFarlane. I also want to talk about that Mighty Orbot Kickstarter. A lot of people have been asking me to spotlight that again.
Mighty
That'll
Orb
be at the end.
Bot. Mighty Orb Bot.
I do want to plus this in right here, John, before you get too into it. Toy Stalker, is that his name? Member for 39 months, rep part for MHR. My youngest is 8 today and wants her catch up, bro. Well, Toy Stalkers, say happy birthday, first of all, to your youngest. Toy Stalker's youngest loves catch up.
It's crazy.
We're working on actually something catch. And I also got to say a thank you to Andrew overdosing right here. But before he overdosed, he got the Spirit Cat, John.
Whoa.
Congratulations to Andrew. Took his 3 foot. How did he get 3? It should have been 1 per customer. I'm not even going to ask, John.
Well,
But
the last day you did open up.
oh wait, that's right. The last day we did on Monday, we opened it up when there was like 20 left. So thank you for reminding me, John. Thank you for supporting Andrew. Love that. And I just wanted to spotlight all that goodness.
Well, I'm glad you did. There's a lot of good things there. A lot of joy that's being brought to my heart, which is something important during the holidays. And in honor of joy in our heart and the holidays and love and acceptance, let's rip this to shreds. Um, and I guess in honor of the guy that tried to critique one of my most proud drawings is again, that was a successful thing that people bought, so it's not bad. Then we'll just double down and do it again and talk shit about these things, and I'll obviously clip it and put it on Instagram. I did block the guy because it's just like, ugh, it's not worth it. I love the block button, by the way, folks.
That is, by the way, that has to be someone who was doing that in retaliation to
Yeah, because they specifically said before, like, if you're going to try to critique other people's things, try to, maybe you should be better or something like that. Like, so they clearly were trying to oh fuck, why am I over here now?
no, what? By the way, that doesn't even that's not even the bar. Like you can have no artistic skills and critique something. Like
Yeah,
you don't have to
right,
like
exactly. And just
you don't
go,
have to qualify critique. Like
yeah,
you
yeah,
could
yeah,
just say anything.
yeah. Like we do with people's shelves. And at the end of the day, like, you could have probably gone back like a year or something and found something more that I'm like not as big of a fan of.
Right. But
Anywho,
he picked the one thing that actually did like well in the market,
right.
you know, um, versus
Everything else
something
I've
else.
ever done.
Yeah.
Thank you. I see that. I can read the context there. I can read between the lines. So I do want to acknowledge before we even start talking about the photos, um, the figure has some positives. So this isn't a critique on the figure itself. If we do have critiques about the figure, that's kind of separate. I know you made a video kind of talking about this with some other stuff, but um, mostly this is just like we're spotlighting the figure. This is a promotional spot at the end of the day. We're doing an advertisement, unknown, unpaid advertisement for this figure because people are going to be like, oh, it looks cool regardless of the Photoshop or whatever. So who gives a shit?
Yeah. Also, by the way, on that subject, this figure is doing well
Yeah,
according to people I know.
I'm
Ralph has
sure.
this on his store. He said he did. By the way, just if you do want this, Toy Stalker, if you go to Toy Stalker's site, I'll put a link in the description. Use code House Hatter.
Yes.
It'll be like 120 something if you're in the States. I don't know if he does international, and you won't pay a dime up front, no deposit.
Yes.
That's
So
the sell.
that's a future you problem, money wise.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, I do like the style a lot. It's very cool. Definitely reminds me of like, I mean, it's got to be that early Mirage,
Yeah. Very
right?
early Mirage.
The helmet looks unique. So I like this. It's promoted as being with the short or turtles they released last year, not the movie stuff, obviously. And from I think maybe there's one photo on here. We'll see where you get to see him alongside of him. But I think what gets me on these photos is that even if you forget about the AI backgrounds and like this and that and the things we talked about last week, it's the heavy photoshopping of like shadows and things like that that just really isn't necessary and makes it all feel very kind of uncanny valley in a way. This is probably the best photo that they have though. This doesn't really bother me. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm scanning the photo. He looks like he's at the top of the Joker stairs.
Maybe he is. Maybe that's
Yeah.
the crossover we didn't know we needed.
You know what? Also, John, can I give a reference to
You can.
is the Mondo photography that like the Mondo He-Man
I
photography
know.
is a great example of like and other photographers
One six
like we
shooter.
yeah like yeah I was
Yeah, we
actually
talked
going
about
to
this
say
last
one
time.
six shoot like look at if you want like the other side of like what we're talking about in terms of like you should be more like this. Those are guys that like like 1/6 shooter, the Mondo photographer. I wish I can't remember the name, but those are on sets. Like
Yeah.
everything is on a set that is
Yeah.
practical for the most part. And yeah, of
That's
course,
that's
there's
like top
Photoshop.
of the line toy photography. I'd say you could even get away with doing what um let's just do like this SH Figure Arts Goku, and we'll see any of the promotional images from the company. So stuff like this, like you don't need backgrounds and things. Just do the thing. Oh, fuck off. You know what I mean? Like this is a very simple thing. It's just a figure. They're selling you what you're getting.
Right.
That's fine. It's just
I mean,
some
yeah, this is a shadow box
yeah.
basically. So
So even this, like if Mezco can't afford to do other things or whatever, they're just trying to keep the budget. Just do this. This is simple. There's photoshopping to get rid of. I'm sure there's like color adjustments and highlights and things like that, but they're getting rid of flight stands. At the end of the day, this is just you see the figure, you know this is what you're buying. It does exactly what it needs to do.
and most
Um,
importantly, that Goku can do everything it can do
yes, yes,
in
yes,
the
yes.
photo. That Mesco, that's the most important thing.
Because I'm
because
going to tell you right now, this isn't going to do this.
no, of
Because it's
course it
not
won't.
doing it. It's currently actively not doing the thing. The big red flags here is like, I mean, I don't think this is just a common MEZCO thing where like the separation of the shoulder to this bicep. This seems like it's kind of pulled from the socket a little bit just to fudge it, but it also doesn't look like it's really happening. So I feel like the arm was almost cut out and then like moved into a position. But if we go beyond that, it's just the same thing we saw with Leonardo. Like this is not making contact. If it was, then it would the plastic of the hand would be like 1 to 2 millimeters thick at the top. That there's no shadow. The placement of all of this is like very awkward.
Yeah, that right hand is not really doing that.
No.
It's the way that's angled, and probably the size of that hilt is most likely not going to work and give you that like really nice clean shot.
Right. So it's like, just if the figure can't do this, because here's some kind of like editing for the contact. There's something like really weird here where like we should see shadow or something, but it's a very, very strange thing happening between the sword and the shoulder. But it's like if the figure can't do this, don't fake it to try to sell it. Just show us what it can do. Like there's going to be this is like we see it with toy photographers on Instagram. Someone will put this into an awesome pose, an awesome shot, and you're going to like, oh my God, I want to buy that figure. This isn't doing that for me. You don't have to fake it. Just do a real shot and people will be like, oh my God, it's awesome.
Yeah. I did. I bought figures with how many times have you seen, John, on Instagram, just like a figure in someone's hand, like people that do those like hand shots or whatever, and you're just like based on that, you're just like, all right, I'm in or whatever. You know what I mean? Like
if they have no budget, just get a hand posing photographer to just snap some photos within 10 minutes max. I guarantee those guys don't spend more than that. They just put a pose, they take a photo. Just get one of those dudes. That'll sell. It's fine.
Right. And this figure probably is very nice in person.
I'm sure. Oh, they didn't, as much photoshopping as they do. This is concerning as someone that's going to be buying. I'm not saying me. For people that are going to buy this, look at how much putty is in that hand to hold the weapon.
Oh man, the putty in the hand. I probably they have to have. They're going to have a hand that holds that dagger. So I'm not concerned about that, but it is funny that the putty in the hand.
They photoshopped so much stuff, even in this photo alone, like the way this chain and stuff is going through the hand. Like there's so much editing happening, and they just left the putty.
Maybe the putty is part of the lore of that dagger. Like I don't even know what that's from. Maybe that's supposed to be there, bro.
Yeah, that's fair. The thing you said, that's fair.
Oh, okay. John didn't hear what I said. He's all focused.
Here's height wise, I think this is a pretty solid. Let me say this. I don't know that this is going to be the actual scale because they're not here together in this shot for many reasons. One of the reasons being like Shredder's legs on the front side of the turtle here. They seem like they're at different heights. So his Shredder's foot's going to come down here. And you could be like, well, that's the angle and the perspective. But then Raphael's hand is way closer than Shredder's hand. And the light, these figures are not in the same. This is not true.
John, I disagree. Because how could that lens flare be over both of them if they weren't
that's right
in the same shot? I think
really good special effects, I guess.
And just because of that, I'm going to read this super chat because I don't believe you anymore. Robot Reviews with the super chat 10 USD. Thank you, buddy. Good morning, my fellow figure collecting addicts. Yo Hatter, you are my top viewed channel on my YouTube recap. Thanks, buddy. Love the recap. Johnny was a close second.
Whoa.
Oh, John. But Ricky Berwick beat ya. So he was my third LOL. Hashtag FCK Photoshop.
Who's Ricky Berwick?
I can't say fuck. Oh crap! I said it right.
Oh,
Thank you, Robot Reviews. Thank you for the $10, and thank you and thank everybody for supporting the both of us. You know, because we're super thankful. I'm a little more thankful than John.
I'm way less.
Yeah.
I'm third, almost second thankful.
I ran a report about most thankful people I know, and John was like number 5.
Yeah. It wasn't even close between fourth and fifth.
Exactly.
I mean, this is going to be it's going to be a cool shredder. It's going to be great with those turtles. I think people will still love the turtles more than the shredder because that's historical with any releases, but the shredder isn't bringing something that feels like an amalgamation, if that's the right word, of all the iterations, where those turtles felt like you got a little bit of everything. And it was this really like you just tossed all the lore and histories of versions of turtles, put it in a blender, and you got these things.
Yeah, this shredder is, it happens sometimes. I don't have the same. I said it on the video. I just don't have the same, like, when I saw those turtles, like that same, like, whoa. But who knows? In hand is, I mean, John, sometimes in hand is different.
Well, the turtles were like that. When
maybe I didn't fall in love from the first photos. I don't know.
Yeah. So yes, is this a promo spot? At the end of the day, yeah. As much as we're going to talk crap about the photos themselves, like I don't see Putty here, which is interesting, but the fact that like they didn't make a hand, I guess, to hold this, so he's just kind of got this like, I don't know what
right.
It's like it's not really in his hand, but it's in his hand. And like you said, the fact that they put a cartoon one in there is
well, the whole transmitter is a cartoon thing.
Yeah, which if the image was more realistic, I'd probably be more forgiving of the transmitter. But yeah, it should be grungier and like kind of, yeah, it's an interesting choice, especially when you look at what the turtles came with, like, and how grungy and realistic that stuff is. This is such a standout item.
Yeah, I think people like things that are real, especially with action figure collectors. We like things that are like tactile. You feel like you can feel, like, think of, like, remember the HBO opening? Remember that HBO opening with the city? Like that's us. That's us toy collectors. Like, we love things that are that we know that are there. It's funny, John. Like my mother-in-law is wait, what are you doing?
Oh, I hold my phone. This is a
that's how you hold your
Video Power Gaming said that's how he holds his phone. So
I can't confirm that John holds his phone that way, though, because when we were at Comic-Con, he's like, "Hold on, I got a call," and then he used his call.
I have to buy a phone like once every 2 weeks.
Yeah. I was gonna say my my mother-in-law is Ecuadorian, and so she photoshops, and I say that because, like, she says it's very common in Ecuador, and she photoshops the shit out of her Christmas card photos, and like, it's so funny. All her stuff is Photoshop, and I have this argument. I was like, just take pictures of your grandkids, and but she just photoshops everything. People don't like. I don't like it. And I was like, it doesn't look good. Some people love just photoshopping the shit out of everything, but it has to be based on something that's real. That's it. That's all you got to do. And it's so funny. They have, like, The Amazing is a really good photographer. So they have really good photographers that they know, obviously.
Yeah. And well, it makes me wonder who's doing this, who's approving it. Like, you got all of these, you create a figure and it goes through all of these processes. You have like a creative director and stuff, and the sculptors and the painters and the people that are doing the sketches and things. So you have a lot of people in play, and maybe it's a smaller group and some people are just doing multiple jobs, but at the end of the day, someone is controlling this stuff creatively and they
Right.
approve things at the end of the day. Oh, we need to change this. We should do this. This should be a tighter thing. We need to clean this up or add some grunge or whatever. And that way you get this great thing at the end. But when it comes to the photos, it's just like, fucking just ask somebody on Fiverr.
On Fiverr. John, you could find some good people on Fiverr.
Yes, but we're saving money by going with the lowest priced. But like this photo would do it. Just do
Yeah,
more
right,
like
right.
this, and people will buy it. They don't need all of the weird shit.
Yeah, and post up in the same shadow box.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just
Like,
do different angles, do different poses right here. Don't go crazy with it. I'm sure it's just like some kind of prototype thing, so like it gets a little tricky, the joints and things. So that's fine. You're in a safe space. Just control that. Don't fake the articulation. Let people see what they're actually going to get, and just keep it simple. It will work.
pretty light on accessories, though.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think that they've kind of been doing a switch the last few figures from different things? That the like the turtles for the movie line, really limited
Right,
options.
right, right.
They're kind of doing this shrinkflation thing.
I don't know, but I mean, you got to also remember they did drop the price of the movie Turtles. Like they're
Yeah, 50
350
bucks.
instead of
Yeah.
400. Um, but I think it's also because, and I think this is a compliment to Mezco. I'll say this. I'll say this as a compliment. Usually, their stuff is packed with a lot of good stuff. So I
Mhm.
think when it's not, that's why it feels like something's missing because they're
Yeah.
pretty good about like just giving you
Who needs 3
like
thermite grenades? It's not like one of them has, like, looks used and the other one has, like, an explosion coming out of it. Like,
right, right.
this is
And it's
3
not like
of
you
'em.
can holster the other two.
No.
It's just like you just have three cans right there. You know, that's it. That's it,
Um,
John.
but look, at the end of the day, I think the figure's gonna be awesome. I am concerned about how his soft goods are from people start posing it and, like, stretching that. Hopefully, that's, like, tacked down, like, glued in or something, because whenever this was originally shown off at San Diego Comic-Con or whenever that was, his stuff was kinda like he looked like he had low waist pants and everything was kinda
Yeah,
getting
pants look like they
untucked.
were real low.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looked real bad, but this looks great, and if it stays that way, awesome, but trying to put that guy back together would probably be,
yeah.
uh
This has the ability to be one of the best Mirage shredders. Um, and I just say Mirage because that's what this is closest to the first appearance of Shredder, like a take on the first appearance
Oh,
of
yeah, well,
Shredder.
especially with that middle
Yes,
helmet.
yeah. The NECA ones are very, very comic and styled figures. A lot of people don't like that. This might be a good medium because this looks like a human version of of the Mirage. The NECAs are just very stylized. No,
Yes.
no offense, but yeah,
Yeah. A little offense.
little offense.
Like, come on, admit it.
John, did you finish
Um,
Welcome to Derry?
I haven't watched it. We don't have HBO right now, because we were whose account is it? It's her dad's account, but now they're doing that crap where, like, if it's different IP addresses, you gotta log in every single time, so it's just like,
Oh,
ugh, I can't watch the Fiona and Cake season 2. I can't watch, the rest of, what is it called? Office Chair Company or whatever?
I
The
want to
Chair
see that
Company?
one. That's on my list.
God,
The
it's so
Chair
good.
Company.
So good.
Oh,
So good.
you started on that already?
Yeah, I saw, like, 3 episodes or something before all of this bullshit
Okay.
happened.
Okay. Time to float. That's my impression of Pennywise, John.
It was good. Pop, 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 pop.
Pop, 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 pop.
I wanted to talk about some modern, not modern, some new McFarlanes, but I don't think they're all on Toy Arc. There's some stuff just got announced
Yeah,
like
he
yesterday.
did. They did an hour or like an hour presentation apparently, like
Jesus, slow down.
yesterday.
Just calm down, guys. This stood out to me because it reminds me of the girl that's in God Frost, Miss whatever. I don't know. I don't know what her name is. She's in Marvel Rivals. She's like an ice lady, and this kind of reminded me of her. But then I
Emma
noticed
the
no,
Ice
no, no,
Queen or
no, no, no.
whatever.
This the girl actually does ice stuff, but
Okay.
she stood out to me because of the face sculpt, and I was like, "What the hell? Oh, this is McFarlane!" Like it I genuinely thought when I saw the like faraway photos, whatever it was, I was like, "Oh, another Marvel Legends figure." But then saw that it's a McFarlane, and it has some of the traditional things like the ankle joints are being huge, but there's something different with this one, and then some figures from I guess what happened yesterday that are standing out to me as like, what happened? What's going on? Did McFarlane have a shift somewhere? Because that head sculpt looks super good.
And that's that, and you get that head.
Right.
John, I don't know about like something's going on with McFarlane. Have you held any of the Batman Return figures in hand or seen them in
No.
up close?
Uh-uh.
They're all very good. I don't know what's going, and so is the Max Shrek. Like there's like another team. Holy shit. We got a good super chat. There's another team at McFarlane that's like just very impressive and just doing very impressive stuff. We gotta bring in Danny Arrett 6638 with a $50, sorry,
Good
$49.99
God.
super chat. Okay, sending love, guys. Happy Friday! Exclamation points.
Wow. Thank
Wow,
you.
that's a great wow.
Thank you big time. If
That's
anybody wants
very
to try to compete
generous.
with that, good luck. $50, appreciate that. And sending love right back to you, Danny.
Yes,
Whatever kind of love
John, was
you
that
want.
yours or mine? How do I temper so I can know how to temper my excitement?
It was mine.
Damn it, John! You should have read it then.
I was
But
occupied.
this one I'm gonna read, John, because I know it's mine, even though it's not $50. I appreciate that it's $5, $4.99 from Video Power Gaming. Sounds like Dole needs to come on a live and quiz Jonathan about DC
No,
characters.
it's easy.
Oh,
It'll be a worse loss than last week's game show that nobody watched.
I know, John. John's gonna lose that bet.
Um, this is an art style that like, oh, as soon as you see it, you know exactly who it is. This is David Nakayama for sure, who historically has done like tons of Marvel Legends box art, but he does both. But it's very distinct with the style where he has like this heavy outline, but then the softness of like the everything on the inside. So you get this like illustrative cartoon outline, but then like almost like a realism with the way things are done on the inside. But
That art is
he's
fantastic,
he's so
man.
good.
He's a great artist. I do have to also plus in Toka da Razor, keeping the flame alive, keeper of the flame with the 10 memberships right here. Thank you, buddy. We gotta call them all. Henrock NYC. By the way, we're just talking about photographers, man. Okay, so not just a great photographer, also a member of MHR against his will. That's it. That's how it works. You might not want to be a member.
That's right.
You're a
But
member
once you're a
now.
member,
You
you're
got
always a
Sebastian
member.
Gomez Toys, another great artist. Sebastian Gomez
Mhm.
Toys. I don't know if he's a photographer, but he's definitely a great render artist. You got Badley Bradley. Badley Bradley might be an amazing photographer. I don't know Badley. No, Badley Bradley is an amazing photographer. I don't know him as a photographer. I know him as a sculptor. By the way, I am printing something that Badley Bradley does is going to do. It's all great artists on this list. I don't know. MHR picked all of the art people. Okay, so I'm just gonna say maybe RCPR. I don't know RCPR as a person, but I'm gonna assume that he's a great artist. We got Gerard right here, who is I think, is Patrick Gerard an artist? I know I've talked to him a lot about comic books, but I don't know if he's an artist, but I'm going to assume that he is. And then we got all these other sweetie pies right here. You got Bullwinkle, you got a pronoun label Martinez right here. You got Pizza Power right here, and Jay Texern, and then Chris Fresh. Chris Fresh. Yo, it's Chris Fresh. John, there must have been some rapper by the name of Chris Fresh, right? Like
Yeah, he's in the chat.
Like yeah. And then VPR already had mine. And also Mikkel Stapler also shouting out. Thanks, everybody, for the love. Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah, you guys. By the way, also, it is Hanukkah today. So thank you. And yes, Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah and Happy Holidays. And even if you don't celebrate holidays, there's always one guy who's like, I don't celebrate anything. You know what? Happy whatever to you.
Yeah, happy not celebrating things.
Yes.
This is the one day of the year where I celebrate the fact that I don't participate in celebrating in things. So if you guys want to bring some food over, we're going to exchange some gifts. It's just a reminder to not celebrate things because it's all it's commercialism.
That's true. That's true. Well, John, you actually have a gift. So, you know, like it's appropriate. Like you have a gift and you got a $50 super chat. So, you know, I think you're doing pretty well.
Yeah. Some days it favors me to be here. Most days it favors you. So
yes,
let me have
it. And Vexen Toys member John, hit the thing, the soundbite thing.
I got family. Isn't that how he sounds? I've got family.
Thank you, Vex. I got family.
It'll be fine. That should be ours. Anytime we have a new member, it'll be fine.
John, can you make that, please? Can you do all the work and find that? Because it's got to be somewhere.
Yeah, it's in here.
Yeah, but he can't perform it. You need to find one where he was just in the moment, like doing that.
Oh, right. Yeah. But it's also, I can just do it.
Oh. Right.
Because we're the real Geek Dad Life. I don't need to steal soundbites.
That's true. John, we got to go back to that. That was a funny bit that we really didn't capitalize on, like the real.
It was just tough because I just changed the channel, my channel, to that. And I'm like, well, how else do we integrate that?
Right.
We didn't create a new
But I think we got to really fuck with him, you know?
Yeah.
Alter Clark with the $5 super chats. Happy holidays. I hope you get that holiday good.
Whoa. Is that the egg nog?
Oh. John, that didn't even make that much sense, but it was still funny. Video Power Game $4.99. Johnny Nostalgia got family. There you go, buddy.
I got family. Well, thank you so much for the $5, by the way. Vexen Toy says that's your gift. What is?
I think because he became a member.
Yeah, he's
but Vex, that's like your gift. If you become a member of the Mad Hatter channel, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Trust me, bro.
Yes. Yeah. And then it goes like everyone that you sleep with gets the gift, and then they spread it to their partners, and it keeps on going. Eventually it comes right back around. So
hold on, let me adjust my hat real quick.
Okay.
John, let me adjust. I'm adjusting my hat.
I'm gonna adjust my glasses.
With my
yeah. This is an interesting thing. Because I don't know who the hell this is.
Okay, before you get into it, because I found out yesterday based on the Batman 89 comic. So there's some funny business going on.
It's a way to like work around.
Right. There's a actor out there, John, that does not want to, he doesn't want to play ball. He doesn't want to play the likeness game. So I guess what they're doing, the closest you get, which might be the only thing you get right now, is this is based on, and I want to just put that up front because you know, and by the way, for being based on the Batman '89 comic, looks pretty Jack inspired. It's not a spitting image of him, obviously, but that's the sell.
Yeah. No. All right. Well, as close as you're going to get, folks. Hope you enjoy it. How long does he have before he can't make any of these figures? Because it's like we heard he was losing the license, which of course is not like an instant thing, but
I have no clue.
the amount of stuff he's putting out, it's like he's on hyperdrive.
I mean, I think he is. I think the thing is to make as much money. Like, you know, you have that license, and now you just. But yeah, you're right. It's like I feel like 2 years ago they were like he's done with the license, and it's just like it just keeps on going.
I didn't know what I was getting into with these 50 photos that are out of order, but like we're just doing it. I don't know who he is. Don't know who this is.
Whoa! Wait, go back to that back shot. This guy, this dude's very cakey.
Oh yeah, doesn't skip leg day. Look how skinny the arms are, and then the legs are like, I can't stretch those, but I have to do squats.
Devin Decker, who are all these people? That's the only person that would know. I have no clue. Okay, I've seen this guy before.
Yeah, he was actually in the Gotham TV show.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah.
This is Pig Man.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a drill. He's got a cleaver. This looks like. Ever play the game Manhunt by Rockstar?
I'm familiar, but no.
That's like what the last guy looks like. He's like he's just a big piggy guy.
Hey, King, let's clarify. It was Nier that requested I go back.
That is true.
So one of the things that I wanted to talk about with the McFarlane stuff was this was another one. Like McFarlane doesn't do a lot with female characters, and this is like a whole running joke at this point. But this looks good as well. That was a very limited little monkey boy, but like seeing this at first glance, that figure of her doesn't look like it would just be a McFarlane figure. It's like they've I don't know what it is. I mean, it still has like all the pins and like the ankles are weird and stuff, but like the head sculpt's incredible. The body sculpt of like that corset thing, the legs and stuff don't feel like they're all weird proportions. It's so strange.
Also, this is a wildly popular character, Zatanna. Like this is like that one's going to do well. And I know what you're talking about females. That Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman is amazing. The face is.
I keep seeing people post photos, and I'm like, oh, well, who made that one? And I'm like, wait, that's the McFarlane one?
Yes. It's so weird. But yeah, there's Zatanna.
I'm sure we'll find it again.
Yeah, these pictures are all out of order. There's a lizard statue. That's the McFarlane. He's basically pumping out his greatest hits in statue form. That's what all these are. He's doing a Juggernaut, or not just his greatest hits. The X-Men Gambit is a Jim Lee one, and then you got Flash, John, for no reason, just Flash. He's just there.
This is Sheldon dressed as the Flash.
Right. And there's your classic.
Yeah, this feels all like typical McFarlane.
Right.
Like, yeah. Ugly faces, ugly dude. Weird proportion stuff. That looks pretty good.
Oh, well, Jonathan, you think that
impressed by my pins, are you?
You believe the pins are your allies, Jonathan?
I was born with them.
I was born with these pins. I'll break you, John.
Interesting thing. No, never mind. I thought he had like one side with the big wrist joint and the other side wasn't. So I mean, there's still a lot of typical things. Some of these things just feel like they got a different sculptor or artist or whatever to come in and finalize some of these figures, but then they had to work within their means, which was like pins, weird wrist joints. It's like I one of the things I've said several times is that these are designed in a way that like the sculpt goes into the hand, but then somebody comes in to do the articulation and they just extend the hand down like 4 centimeters
Right.
for that. Because if you could mush those things closer together, it would be a good sculpt and it would look right.
Yeah. Also, his eyes look very close together. I don't know if it's just me, but like if you like, his eyes are very centered on his face.
Right.
Like there's a lot of face.
Yeah.
On the side. We do have to plus this in. We got another super chat, a very good super chat, John. Okay. I'm just going to read it off here. Robot Reviews, Part 1. I was more excited than anyone I know for these McFarlane TMNTs when I first saw them at Toy Fair earlier this year, but only because they look completely different from what these final products look like. Well, thank you, first of all, Robot Reviews, for the.
Well, I'll thank you. I'll thank you,
John. Why do you always have me read your super chats?
Because I control everything else.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, thank you for the super chat, even though it's not for me. But yes, I don't know. I first saw them when I saw them with John on the floor at the McFarlane party that we got kicked out of. I just always thought they were just okay. The only one I ever got was the Shredder, and that was more because I thought it'd make kind of like a fun comparison review.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the line, but we pulled up the deal about Rocksteady earlier. We didn't really talk about them. When I first saw photos of them, I sent it to Near and was like, "Whoa," because they looked good, but that was just like a heavily controlled lighting situation. And then the more I saw them as regular figures, I was like, ew, ew. But they do look better than the Turtles.
Yes,
that's true. That's
Johnny,
true. Do your impression of Toy Stalker.
Hello, I'm Toy Stalker. Look at me. I'm selling toys. I have a code. I think that makes me special, but it really doesn't, because most stores have codes. So I'm really not that special. That's my impression. That's my.
That was really nice, and also really
that's actually how Ralph talks, by the way.
Yeah. Not a lot of people know that. He was on our stream a while ago. You can go back and listen.
That's right. Yeah, it's spot on.
People were like, "Oh, Granny April," and we're all like, "No, it's Toy Stalker."
Yeah, stop being weird.
Yeah, this is also a pretty good one that I'm surprised by. Yes, I am serious.
Whoa, John, why so serious? Is that a bazooka that he comes with?
He comes with a bazooka. He's got 2 extra sets of hands, a gun, 2 guns, and a knife. Pretty loaded. I assume this will be like a $34 one or something.
There is something. Yeah, this is I guess sorry, I was going to say something critical, but this is actually, I guess, the cheaper way to get this. I don't know if it's just me. I have seen this Heath Ledger Joker so many times as a figure that it's just hard for me to get excited. Like I
know.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I'm so tired of him in figure form. And in art is making him. Yeah, that's what I mean. In figure form. That's what I said. And in art is making him. And I'm like, I know I'm going to get that and be like, Jesus, it's like a Hot Toys or whatever, or in art 1/6 scale. And it's going to be visually amazing. And I don't think it'll be enough to be like, to bring the excitement that Christian Bale's Batman or Catwoman are bringing into the 1/12 scale stuff.
Right.
I think I'll get that and just be like, I mean, yes, it looks really good. I just don't care anymore.
Yeah,
I love him and the performance and all that, but figures, it's like,
yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, we've seen a lot of this, so it's just hard. I want to plus in this other super chat right here, and I'm going to read it, John, regardless.
Read it.
But I got to look.
Yeah, you can read this one. I'm fine with that.
Super chat 20 USD. The one only that comes close is Shredder, and even doesn't look as good. The reps at the booth didn't let anyone take pics either, and now I know why. I still vividly remember how Leonardo looks. His headband looked so good. Yeah, well, again, buddy, thank you for the super chat. The Shredder, I feel, is the best one out of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's why I don't know, I was okay buying that. But the I don't know, the other turtles, and there's just so much turtle competition, and dude, those Ling Jun turtles are so amazing that like it's just hard for me to I don't know, it's just hard for me
Yeah.
to get excited over just meat and potatoes turtles. And there's another robot reviews chat.
Well, before we get to that, I do want to
Yeah.
say hello to
Yeah.
Sir Dork. If you guys are familiar,
Oh,
great
hello,
channel.
sir.
Constantly putting out incredible videos. He's up to
Sir
like he's
Dork
like over,
is a great channel.
yeah. And speaking of photographers, and he did the photos for those Sega game things that like you pop apart and then like put the things in, and it looks like a little Sega Genesis cartridge.
Oh, he did. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Great photographer. That's somebody that Mezco could hire.
There you go. Maybe MEZCO is in the chat, John, and
They
is
always are.
looking to hire some people.
Yeah, the only people that would be in the chat is the guy that probably took those photos and edited them and is mad. You should draw better. No idea that it's the same guy. Because Mezco doesn't share who the artists are, which is another problem. Like, let people know who your creators are so that we can rip them apart personally. No. Because if we did have a name attached to that, we would probably be like, oh, it's been humanized. And I don't want to do that now. I don't want to be mean because I know there's a name attached to it. Right now, it's just
it's just a nebulous. It's all under the umbrella.
Yeah, which is why we can do that to Hasbro.
That's true. That's true, John.
Leo's headband had rips on the top of it that looked almost like eyebrow-ish. Bebop and Rocksteady looked so much more accurate to the show, too. Now they all look like doo-doo butter versions. Thank you so much for the $10. And thank you even more so for saying doo-doo butter versions, because that's like, I love that. That is one of my favorite things, doo-doo butter. Doo-doo butter. Yeah, and then speaking of, because I like got a sneak peek of this a minute ago, but when you switch from this, which is like, that's good, and then you get to this and you're like, oh no. Oh
yeah,
no.
then you just have this. What is this, John?
It's proportion hell. God.
John, they have your that's John's body type, if you don't know. He has butterfly joints exactly like that.
Yeah.
And his diaphragm cut looks exactly like that.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I used to watch him sleeping when he was at my house.
Let's both just get tattoos of joints. We'll get like maybe our arm or our torso. Maybe the torso, because no one's ever going to see that except for our partners.
Right. Well, and
maybe not even like, you know, your wife saw it at least back like 3 years ago when you had a kid. But since then?
Yeah, probably not, you know.
Sleep with a shirt on. But we can get like our favorite brand of articulation like tattooed on us.
You got like a nice diaphragm cut tattooed on our.
And I would get this one. This is an example of like where the hand to arm was not considered because they put these stupid joints in there. Like, look at they have sleeve sculpt, the edge of the sleeve that would hit the wrist or the hand, and then they put the ball joint in there, so it just throws it way off. It's more obvious, I think, in this shot here. Look at that.
Right. Also, this isn't a Chris Reeve Superman, right?
It's like using his stuff. Oh, nope, it is.
No.
It is.
No, it's not, John.
It is.
But no, it's not.
But it is. It's what's crazy is like this is
Eric Bana as Superman.
This is, which is crazy because they had a head sculpt of him that didn't look that bad, like this bad.
Maybe it's the other heads or something.
Oh god, it's so bad. The whole body's gloss and the neck is gloss and the face is not. The Joker from Batman 89 comic looks more like Jack than this looks like Christopher.
Dude, this is bad.
Yeah.
This thing is especially after seeing those Batman Returns
Yeah.
figures.
Right.
Wow.
Well, and even like again, just going from this to this. It's like this is like we're looking at a timeline of McFarlane over the years, and it's like, yeah, and this is where they're at today. A lot of people might reference Marvel Legends when talking about something like this. It's mostly plastic. There's a good amount of paint, great sculpts, and it looks like the figures, like they've come a long way at the head sculpts. And then, some people think this is a flashback to 10 years ago. Actually, our newest item at McFarlane, Christopher Reeves.
Christopher. Yeah, that's bad, dude. That does not. And then you got this. What's this? What is this? What does this represent?
I don't know. The green?
The green and the gray?
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas time.
Aha!
Is that a cat, by the way?
No, it's like a little wolf. I mean, it might be a cat. A McFarlane sculpted cat looks like a miniature wolf.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously this is a specific pull, but the green bandanas, I don't know. We're back at the beginning. The end is the beginning.
Maybe Bob the Goon was in the comic, and we can finally get a Bob the Goon.
Oh God, that would be great. Oh, what a weird place to be. It's almost 2026, and that's the shit we just looked at. Now, to continue the shit we're about to look at, let's go in reverse order here because, my God, who is that? Who does it look like? Because I know who it's not. I mean, the first one is the closest.
That's what I was going to say. It is the first one has something. The right one is Amy Schumer. Like they're like,
oh my God.
I don't know who that is on the right hand side. What are you doing?
Dude, it's so weird. Like the people in the comments, people in my Discord, the conversation about this is like, you have InArt is working on this. InArt is going to produce. They're doing Batman vs Superman stuff, so you're getting all these like different characters, not just Christian Bale, and it's going to be a work of art. And then you still have Mafex, who can't do better. SH Figure Arts is fucking garbage at this point. Like they should just SH Figure Arts should never create a live action figure again unless they completely reinvent the way they make it. Mafex or Mafex is exactly the same kind of scenario now because sometimes their faces look better than SH Figure Arts for live action. Like that I would trust Mafex more in the past, but you can't keep doing this when you have brands like InArt coming out for like $72.
Yeah, InArt is going to elevate or has elevated a lot of this stuff.
And the problem is that they use the dot printing of paint the same as Marvel Legends does. So it's so obvious, especially in person, like that. Like if you look at the eyes and the color around the eyes and stuff, it's just a bunch of dots, and it's really weird.
Yeah, that's the one on the right is Willow from Buffy. Dude, pretty good call.
Gal Gadot.
Yeah, and it's like Gal Gadot is hot. Like,
yeah,
like she said, like these are not
Gal Gadot.
Gal
Gadot, depending on how you say her name.
Kal-El, no.
Yeah, I mean the one on the left is a beautiful woman. It's not her, but it's the closest one out of all of them. The one in the middle is like, this is almost, you know what this is? This is like, they didn't get her likeness, but what they did get was the people doing auditions and having the suit to wear in the auditions. And these are the photos they took for the still. Like, all right, who looks like our Wonder Woman?
Like you're talking about like a stand-in.
Well, yeah, these could be stand-ins. So stunt double in the center, stand-in on the left, and then yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's her stand-ins.
Okay. Girl on the left is a Gal Gadot like cosplayer. So this is she like when she does cosplay, and you're like, oh shit, that looks really
Oh
good.
yeah,
The one in the center is her her stunt double, and the one on the right is her stand-in.
and that's her maybe that one has I like Gal Gadot by one section. A gal without Gadot. Maybe maybe not to get crass, but maybe that one on the right. I've seen them do this before. When somebody doesn't have a specific, without being crass, let's say somebody has better female body features, let's say, like from a certain angle from the back, let's say, they get like a this is done, by the way. Like people do this.
Yeah.
They get a different model, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe that one just has everything going in the right angles. You know, you never know. Maybe that's who that actress represents.
Yeah, I think there's just not going to be a reason to buy this if InArt can show off a little bit quicker that they have something in the works. But the scale's obviously different too. Like these will be bigger than what InArt's doing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
the
personally
armor looks incredible. So there's that.
I feel like I somebody mentioned Linda Carter. I actually kind of want a Linda Carter, like a
Yeah.
yeah. Somebody said Spoonsky said the right one looks like Linda Carter. Like only because I feel like it's nothing against Gal Gadot, nothing against Snyder. I'm not in that whole let's argue about that. I just feel like I've seen this character so much. Like I've seen this iteration of Wonder Woman like so much in different things that like I feel like if they made if Mafex did a Linda Carter, I'd be like, okay, now I'm interested I'm interested in that.
Yeah. I think well, who would be good at doing that?
InArt. Looks like Queen Maeve. Yeah, Queen Maeve. I could see that.
Yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
I forgot that I was thinking that this morning when I first saw I think this one.
Yeah.
Queen Maeve. It's I wonder if if we could get the Queen Maeve Mafex and look at those two faces together.
Well, they do they did the boys, right? They did.
Yes.
Did they do her?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
All right. We got 3 out of 4 good faces. We got the bottom one is going to be like meme central for photography.
Is that Harry Potter as
This is I cannot wait for people to get this and start doing different things. Like this is the reaction face to something. You know, it's like you got a female figure that's like changing, and then that's the face that's kind of like watching her as her leg is like covering. Like if you angle it right over the lens, her leg.
That's right.
Just right there.
That's also a good like if you tilted the head a little like are you sure about that face? You know what I mean? Like I could see that. I could see that being used for that.
Yeah. Wow. It's just bad. The neutral one looks pretty good. But that is the fuck.
Yeah, you just get rid of that.
Dude. It's so bad. Look at it there. His nose looks extra big. But that they're doing that dot printing, and that dot printing just makes it look like he has dirty pores.
Yeah, his nose is definitely bigger now, but it's not like I feel like that's pretty big.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wonder if those
is that Hulk reflection really on the
I think so, because it's also like has print quality to it. It's not a photo that's been shopped into it.
Are you sure? It almost looks too perfect.
Yeah. Look at the I can't zoom in any more than this. Look at how dot printed that is. I mean, it's possible that the image they used just looks like that. But that's not normal. That ain't normal, bro. Maybe we'll get another shot of claws that have that. I mean, brown suit Wolverine's great. I love that that's getting made. Marvel Legends also is making this at the exact same time, so it's going to be one of those things where, like, which one? Well, Marvel Legends gives you a neck peg, so you can use heads from a different body. Where Mafex is actually giving you 4 heads, one of which is a fun bonus. Hold on,
That's
in
true.
the chat. I just saw it a minute ago. This.
What happened?
Ooh, Wolverine.
Oh
my god.
This is. I will say this is a nice figure though.
Yeah.
I
And all together, yeah, it's going to be a solid.
if I was into like MCU shit, I would probably get that.
Yeah. But you're a punk and you don't buy it. That's not a great pose though, because it just look at my droopy crotch.
Oh god.
The veins in the arms though, pretty solid.
No,
All right.
It's a nice figure.
This is exciting. The black version of this Venom already has like a deep blue undertone anyway. It's not really a black based figure, but this looks really good. I loved that black suit Venom, but this blue looks awesome. All the paint.
This blue looks great. The problem is, and I own this Venom, is it's not very big.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, this is like first version Venom, right?
Like, I know that Mafex has that bigger body that they have because they used it with Bane. Like, I almost wish that, I mean, I get that this is easy. It's already got the symbol sculpted in, like, you know, but I just wish, like, you know, your Marvel vs. Capcom stuff to be somewhat sized.
You sound so sad. So I'm going to move on because I don't want you to be a sad boy. I want you to be happy and excited and, like, you know, question whether or not you've creamed your jeans. So let's look at some. Well, this isn't going to do that for you, but maybe it will. Where are the photos? Here we go. Here we go. There's so many to look at. Oh my god.
I would be shocked if there's one that I want.
I am impressed with some of the likeness. This is the thing that I give Hasbro props for pretty consistently these days, is the likeness that they're able to get on head sculpts, even at that size. And even though they're using the dot printing that Mafex is using, this, at least from certain angles, like that looks like the actor. This is great. That extra hand, obviously you just need to get like a generic suit body to use it with, which is cool. It's like they could have not done that, but they did it, and I think that's an
ambitious idea.
Yes. It's very unsettling to look at, though. I think it's for people that are into this line. They're going to be very happy with this. It does kind of suck at the end of the day, all the plastic trench coats and stuff, because you're super limited what you can do. But at the same time, not a character that did a lot of jumping around and stuff.
Jump around,
jump up, or get down. This is surprising too, I guess. God, I hate how shiny those pants are.
John, you love shiny pants.
Yeah, but when they're meant to be shiny, you know what I mean? Like, I wear pleather on purpose. That's a cool accessory. Yeah, exactly.
I do love that.
Pretty fun. You can hear the music playing as this guy walks into frame. Let's just kind of get through this stuff. Now they're doing the correct Deadpool that they kind of should have done last year or whenever that was. It didn't have any of this stuff in the box. Barely had hands. Barely had anything in it.
You're not talking about the Maximum Deadpool?
No. They did a Deadpool and Wolverine set. Okay. Wolverine was like,
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
But
this has all the stuff that people would want. I mean, there were customizers left and right whenever these figures were getting announced. The movie came out, like everybody's making the skull bone things, the claws, all this. Right. Tons of people were offering these accessories. Really cool. But now you get the Deadpool that, you know, people kind of wanted from the get-go. But whatever. Better late than never, I guess. Most people are a little later. We still don't have the Mafex versions or the MEZCO versions. So It's all about the dog, I think, for some people, even though it doesn't move at all. So that pose is weird.
Yeah. Who created Deadpool, by the way?
Some dude can't draw feet. The hawk fists are pretty cool. So he can punch his cockles, as he says in the movie.
Yeah. Good God, dude, I have so little interest. It's okay. Hold on,
Oh, okay. Well, you just
Johnny
lost.
Blaze.
So you had no injury. I was like, well, I just better fucking flip through these things because he was.
I mean, I'm interested in a Johnny Blaze, although that is a very muscular Johnny Blaze.
Uh-huh.
Like, but
He's got the old buck with a stupid like cut for the like the new thing now is to kind of have this kind of like shaped like that Superman we looked at, where it's like this thing that actually hinges on a ball joint. So it's just kind of
right.
the stuff. It just bothers me when they keep bringing stuff out that's a mix of new and old, and you're like, fuck, man. So now you got to wait like another year, and then they'll release another version of this guy, and it'll have like the better stuff. And somebody in the comments is probably like, I mean, it's almost comic accurate, but they screwed up this thing. But I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd get this.
But will you get it?
I mean, I have the Danny Ghost Rider from the 90s. Didn't the original bike, wasn't it like an ape hangers like motorcycle? Like, is that correct? Anyone in the chat know? Something feels off, but maybe I'm wrong. I just love Ghost Rider, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's an awesome character. I had some version of a Ghost Rider toy that I absolutely loved, but I don't know what it was. It was
Probably Toy Biz.
Yeah, but I just don't know any version, like who he was supposed to be.
Dude, you know what? I'm surprised with all the third-party companies and like rip-off companies, like that's basically like do unlicensed stuff, that they haven't done like like Flame Skull guy like that. Like, I feel there's got to be some fantastic Ghost Rider on deck from one of these like third-party guys.
Right, that's a good point. Has it not been done?
I
guess
can't
the
remember.
MEZCO is like the closest I'm thinking of, right? There's a MEZCO one.
The MEZCO one. There's a Punisher that's coming out that's third party now. Obviously, they've done Spider-Man and Superman, this and that, but it's like Ghost Rider, I feel like is, I don't know, like I feel like that's ripe for the, what is this? I Love You 3000.
Yeah, I mean, remember in the movie Tony's talking to his daughter,
Right,
he's
right,
like
right.
tucking her in. Yeah, and I feel like this is just trying to like capitalize on that, and I don't like it, but it is. I showed my girlfriend, she was like, "Oh, that's cute," it's like a Valentine's thing, but I was like, yeah, I feel like they didn't know how to make money off of I Love You 3000, and then somebody was like,
Yeah.
well, we can just do this, paint and
You know,
pink.
this is not going to work, Hasbro. I know what you're trying to do, John. You know what they're trying to do? They're trying to have me and you and like other people. They're trying to guilt us into giving this to like our significant other. Like, okay, now you can buy action figures, but you give them to your wife or you give it to your daughter. They're basically insulting me, basically trying to say, oh, I don't love my daughter 3000 because I'm not giving her this. I do, but I'm not going to give her this.
I love
So
her
nice
4000.
try, Hasbro.
I love her 4000, but there's no figure for that. So try again.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's it. No, it's not. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, Hasbro. I'm not falling for your shit.
That's a cool shot. Somebody had fun with that shot.
Someone had fun.
The Incredible Hawk with Derpy Face. I mean, this is cool for people that want this particular dude. Look at that face, man. That's you and me
Is
when we
this
finally
supposed to be like
merge.
Abomination or something? Or
I think so. Yeah, Abomination. But that head sculpt right there is you and me when we finally merge, become one.
Yes, that's it's turned into a thing monster.
Is it my super chat or yours? God.
What is this? Hatter acting like he has no clue. I directly referenced I Love You 3000. How do I have no Mother Slug, you gotta rub the sleep out of your eyes because a direct reference was made by me.
Or sleep out of your ears, since that's where you hear things from.
Oh,
Now
Old
this is
Blade,
good.
what the hell?
This is Blade from the movie. There's only ever going to be one. I mean, this guy looks like he can dodge some taxes.
Yeah, whoa. John, it's a good one. Did he just come on? Look at all the figures you get yourself. You can't get your daughter what? No, I'm not gonna fall for that. Bought my daughter a really expensive gift 2 days ago.
See,
I
this
don't know,
is
John.
one of those things
of
where it genuinely breaks my heart to see how shiny the body, like the arms and legs are, when that chest is like the right matte finish.
Right.
It just cheapens the thing.
But do you want that? Like, I don't have. I'll be honest, dude. That's the Hasbro Shield skills. I don't have that much connection to this movie. Like, would you want this if it was better? Like, I'd rather have an.
I don't know. I mean, nobody's making the old one, so you just kind of take what you can get, kind of thing. But the I think the likeness is pretty good. Again, it's like Hasbro's able to get these face sculpts to really hit, but then it's just the shininess and everything that just really doesn't work for me. I think that I know you just famously don't care about like new modern movie stuff, and that's fine.
Right.
In 10 years, it'll be old and you'll want it.
And then I want it.
But these photos are going to sell it. That's just to bring it, just to tie it all back in. And they didn't pose that arm and then Photoshop it to give it the screen accurate pose. They were like, well, this is as far as it goes.
This is as close as you get. That's right.
Honestly, both head sculpts look great.
I'm waiting for the fan action figures.
The Fan.
Do you ever see that Wesley Snipes movie, The Fan?
Oh, right. Yeah. You play baseball?
Yeah, he played baseball. I'm waiting for Hasbro to come out with that figure.
Is it Robert De Niro?
Yeah, Robert De Niro becomes like obsessed with him, and he's just like, he does his De Niro stuff, and he's like, we were together. I was your biggest fan. John, what if we have a situation like that where some fan starts to like stalk us in places? You know what I mean? And he's like,
I love the
review.
I have a current comment on my channel that said, I always look for your reviews before I buy something. I think I have a crush on you.
Okay, like, oh, no. There you go.
You have a crush on the online presence of me, is what I'm thinking. But I'm just AI anyway.
Well, John, first of all, you don't have to call out my comments that I make on your videos. But second of all, I have no second. That's it. But yeah, John, you never know. That person could see you at a convention and be like, hey, how's it going, John? Hey, I like the review you did 2 weeks ago, and you do that thing where you're like, oh yeah, thanks, man. Like, like I gotta head to like a thing now. I was like, well, where are you going? And it's just like, and because I'll be there probably with you, I'll be like, you should come with us. You know what I mean? And then I make it even weirder because the fan is there, and you're just kind of like, hey, dude, can you tell that guy just? I'm like, no, it's fine. It's
a fan. This feels right.
Hold on, you skipped over the sexy bear guy. Well, who is this guy? What is
Bearman?
Bear?
Marvel's Grizzly. So
I think I feel like I would get this. Like,
yeah, I mean, it comes to the normal bear head that you can articulate the jaw. So yeah.
John, what if you had this bear riding the Mythic Legions bear?
Ooh, I like that.
Bear on
or
bear.
Can you find like a giant human-sized figure that he can ride on? So then it's like
reverse
world.
I like it. It comes with gold, John. Gold, Jerry, gold. That's what Impossible Pie said, but I was thinking about it.
Yeah. Accessories are great.
This is what John, what are your thoughts about this guy?
I know you have a deeper connection to this. This means more to you. That tail.
Oh my God, what is that tail doing?
Oh God. Fuck. This is like the person putting that gambit on the display at San Diego and being like, look at this stupid articulation. This photographer was like, this stupid fucking tail. Why
Yeah,
didn't they just do a bendy wire tail?
Tail's
Dude.
awful. Why is that tail doing that? Hey, but you know what? One thing you got to say about them, they're not photoshopping their stuff because
No.
that tail is horrible.
What a choice, man.
This is the tail. The tail was like doing it. It looks like somebody. You ever see like it looks like
Antenna.
somebody like broke his.
This is a
Yeah,
TV antenna.
this is like your tail if your pet lizard dies. Like it's just got a broken dead lizard. So bad, and I want this figure.
Why would they do that?
Oh my god, so bad. I do love.
I mean, it's great. It has 2 head sculpt options. It was awesome. Articulated mouth. I don't have like any deep connection to any version of the lizard. I mean, animated, the movies, but yeah, it just doesn't do anything for me as a
This is
figure.
another tail. Look at it. What? That was a Hasbro. Somebody from Hasbro watches this. This is not a good idea. Hinge
No.
on the tail, like it's a elbow joint, is a horrible idea. What are you doing? Why would you do that?
Yeah, yeah, the retro lizard has a wire tail. Like if it's a tail on a figure, you do a bendy wire. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. I like this one.
Or you
Brian
do
Green.
something like Godzilla where there's like 10 areas of articulation all the way down it.
Yeah, you have to either go lots of articulation like Godzilla or like that, even that Joy Toy Leatherhead, you know what I mean? Or or like you no, this is a horrible idea. I didn't notice that before. Now I kind of don't want this figure. Oh, John, I know you like that, buddy.
Yeah, these she took these size from Elektra. Is the way the story goes. That's why she has those.
Oh, that's the story?
Yeah. I only know that because of the comments.
Her,
Because half the comments were like, "Why the hell does she have size?" And then every other person would answer, "She took them from Elektra."
Do you think that her jeans are ripped enough?
What's the difference here? Nothing. I think they could be ripped more. Oh boy. So I'm curious with do all of the Hawk people just end up being Hawk forever at some point in the comics? Like She-Hulk and Red Hawk and stuff? Do they still switch back to their human forms, or do they just kind of like they just eventually became permanently Hawk people?
Oh,
Because I'm thinking like I played the Cosmic Invasions and She-Hulk's in that, and I got the impression that she's just is always She-Hulk. Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
It's what we want anyway, isn't it? We want a woman that can throw us around.
I think we like that. Who is, by the way, is this She-Hulk? Because I know like Red Hulk is like not Banner. Like, is Red She-Hulk a different person?
Is there a box? Nope, there's no box thing to tell us this is Marvel's who. Someone in the chat will know.
Yeah.
Charlie Noble, we don't know. Sometimes my accent is just all over the place.
What did Charlie Noble say?
He said, is he saying Hawk or Hawk?
Well, he says Gambit.
Yeah, and I also what video is it? A video that's coming out or did come out? But I said doll, like Dull, doll, and I was all over the place. I was like Dole, like Ryan Dole, and then doll, like as in a toy, and then I can't say doll. It's a little dull. I don't know.
People are saying Betty Ross or Betsy Ross.
Oh, okay.
So that's different than that's like, yeah, because the other Hulk is like his cousin or whatever. Or maybe I'm mixing shit up. I don't know. I don't know a lot about She-Hulk, guys. We got Casper saying Sith Hulk. Yeah, that's right. This is a very Sith
Ooh.
inspired. It's like the Darth Maul of She-Hulks. Betty
Pretty
Ross.
cool. Pretty cool.
John,
All right.
now I know you're going to get excited about this.
So this is an
Spider-Man
interesting thing too. You want to know what kind of Spider-Man accessories he comes with?
Are we looking at all of them right now?
He's got hands.
That's true. Patrick Yard just said Silver Hulks. And Gambit and Walk.
I'm watching you like a Hulk. The Incredible Hulk Tua girl.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan. Yes, plenty of accessories, John. For $30, you get not just one hand, but two hands.
Yeah. No matching sets on by default. The other thing is people were commenting about there's no toe articulation. They're like, well, the new one has toe articulation. This one doesn't. And apparently this is just like a repaint or something of the Valves one or something.
Right.
Is that right?
I was just laughing at the chat. Can't wait for the Hulk guy cross. I can't focus. There's a lot of Hulk and Hawk.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Sometimes the chat's fucking funny. But yes, John, you'll be getting this for sure. I can't wait for your video. Hey, today we're taking a look. And then you do the thing. And then that's a John video.
Yeah. With this one, I would probably add in like Spider-Man related sound effects. Like I would find a sound bite of the or something and like, use that to switch scenes or something.
John, if I played your video and I muted the music under bed and I muted you, this is how the video would sound.
Yeah. Is that like?
Well, you don't think you have a lot of effects?
Well, no. I think it's like a sign of, you know how they say about like jealousy and all that stuff.
So. It is. I'm very jealous, John. I am jealous. Why is jealousy a bad thing? Can we move forward in a society where it
causes people to lash out or to not be friends with people anymore?
Oh, okay. So. John, you've never stopped being friends with me. You'd never be able to live it down.
Some say I've never started being friends with you. So how could I stop? So what do we get here? We got a new face sculpt with the gritting teeth one.
Yes, right.
New arms, and then they just added some paint shit to the existing body. So this was they gave you an entire new figure. Oh God. He still comes with a trigger finger.
With this looks pretty
yeah, he comes with a trigger finger hand. It's basically the same figure. That's why it bothers me. Like you got that head before, you got that body before, you got those hands before.
Right.
The only thing that's new is that they put arms on him and then gave you this new head sculpt. And the head sculpt doesn't look great. Like the gritting teeth looks a little.
Yeah, it doesn't look. What kind of show is it? Since when are you guys talking about toys from start to finish? Unsubscribe. We are talking about a lot of toys.
That is. That is strange. Yeah.
Sound effect master. No, edited videos are not a good thing. Crack shoot. Sounds the worst.
Yeah, I was almost second place for who was that? Most watched videos, but I fell into third. Mad Hatter got first, no production value at all. And I made it to third.
But John, production value is not my gimmick. So let me just have my gimmick.
I know. But it's like all my effort got me third place, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but your effort also gets you millions a year.
I wish that was true. Millions of views, yes.
Well, millions of views. You get $1 for each one of those views.
Not millions of dollars, though.
John's going through a shame spiral. He just went silent.
I don't I don't like this. What I do like is the previous version and then buying the Manipple branded arms. Obviously, it doesn't have battle damage, but the arms on that one are awesome, beautifully done.
Yeah.
And it was an add-on versus buying a whole new figure. This though, hello, me likey real big.
This is nice.
Yeah, this is the good like torso cut that needed to be on the other figures we were looking at, the Ghost Rider. But the odd thing here is that even though they made a maskless head sculpt with the other, like the previous version of this body has a unmasked head, looks great. In this one,
it's really nice for a Marvel Legends.
Yes, incredible. And in this one, they just give you a neck adapter to use the head from that other figure.
Oh, I like that.
You like that?
Smart.
No, they didn't give you the head.
No, but like you can adapt it with the other head if you have it.
Right. But like,
oh, you want them to also give you
because they already made it. Yeah, just put it in a box.
Yeah, but dude, I'm used to this already. Like they want you to buy the other. Yeah, I get it.
Plus, we never saw him with the mask on in this suit, so it's really fucked up. You saw brown suit Wolverine unmasked in the movie.
Right.
And I think this is probably just a lot of, I don't know. I'm not gonna talk shit. The body on this looks great. This is the difference of like when you get into like Marvel Legends is remaking or making new stuff versus reusing parts. You can get this body part and all the new stuff looks good, but they just mix and match too much.
You know what else it could be? Just on the note of the head, it's just like if you include that Hugh Jackman head in this, suddenly I'm positive owe money for this figure, versus if you don't, then you owe nothing.
Yeah, maybe that's true. And they just did two of these because they're like, yeah, we know this doesn't look like Hugh Jackman's face. Now this is a new masked face with the mouth kind of open. So like if you mix it with this one, you now have a gritting teeth default head, which we've seen before. And now you got this with the mouth kind of slightly open.
Right. I wonder if you have to pay likeness rights if it's just a half of a face like that.
Yeah, I imagine not, because you could just get away with anything.
Right.
Or try to. This looks fantastic, though. 2 head sculpts.
Wow, dude, this looks good, man.
Yeah, really impressed with this one.
I've never seen this before. I didn't see a lot of these.
Yeah, this is going to be a very popular one. Out of all of the stuff that we've seen, I think this has potential to... I mean, it'll probably be like the second most popular because obviously main characters just do better anyway. But based on people wanting this figure since the movie came out, since before the movie probably, like she even has the toe claws. Yeah, this is... It's awesome.
Dude, this looks good. Dude, I kind of want this. I don't fuck around with movie stuff, but this looks good.
This does make me want, like, you make a fighting character and you don't put a angry fighting face in the box. It's like, because now she's just kind of like, yeah, I guess I'll kill you.
she's like a Gen Z. She's like every barista Gen Z person where they're just like this is completely mute. I have a question. Can I roll this because I like it with my MVC Wolverine, or am I going to get called out and people are going to say you're a fucking piece of shit, never collect figures again for doing that?
Well, that just falls in line with all the other comments that are like that. So what's the difference?
John, I don't like that you didn't give me a legit answer. You just...
I did though. There's like, I was just being funny, being mean, but you do get that kind of bullshit. You do get that. It's not often, but like you'll screenshot and send me something like that. I get it too, where somebody's like, at this point, I just don't even think this guy is a fan of Dragon or has ever seen Dragon Ball Z or is a fan. It's like, because I don't. It's the only people that ever say that are the ones that like know 100% of everything and they're like obsessed. When I reviewed when I reviewed the InArt Arkham Batman, of course the internet was flooded with like height complaints way before the videos came out. And I talk about a lot of stuff, and then when I do a size comparison, I'm like, this is their biggest release ever, and I mean that because he's massive. So I kind of acknowledge he's huge. But somebody commented, you didn't even mention that he's 1/10 scale, not 1/12. And that's like, well, you came into this video knowing that.
Right. You knew.
What do you need me to tell you that for? Buy the
Well,
box is 1/12.
There's a lot of people that like have that like weird, like they need the validation thing. So when you make a mistake, they're like, now's my moment to shine.
Right.
And then they come in and they be like, this dude doesn't even know. You know, I like feedback when people are like genuinely trying to like, you know, like I got it. I did it. The last video I did, I got it wrong. I didn't know that Louis Tully was in the real Ghostbusters cartoon. And so a lot of people corrected me in a, you know, human way. But, you know, there's always that person that just comes in trying to be shitty about, and I'm not even saying that what you said was wrong. You just didn't say that it was 1/10 scale. But it's like this, like, you know, here's my moment to try to make you look stupid.
Yeah.
Look stupid,
it's like they have to demean, like there are certain groups that will like have to attack you because you didn't say the thing that they already knew.
Right.
And it's like, but you already knew that. So the only reason I needed to say that was for you to know that I knew the thing you already knew. Like I didn't give you new information because I said that in episode 12 this thing happened.
Right.
You know, it's like fucking chill. Anywho, this looks awesome. Very excited about it. Little bummed that the toe blades seem to be like they're in every shot. So I don't even know if you can remove them.
Oh no, you can't take the toe blade out?
I mean, maybe you can, because there are some Wolverines where you can remove the claws, like the Logan from the X-Men 97. You can take his claws off, but I don't think they ever showed it.
I will definitely get that figure, by the way.
Yeah, it looks incredible. I'm very excited about it. And because nobody else is making her, it's one of those where like, okay, maybe you buy Mafex or SH Figure Arts for this series, but now that's the only option you got to add her in. Unless you go Hot Toys, which is obviously an absolute perfect figure.
Her Hot Toy figure, you mean?
Yeah, it's amazing.
I don't think I've.
Of course it is. Dude, they're so good. All right, so this definitely one of the most beautiful Colossus figures we've had at this point.
That's a nice Colossus, but that's not the Jim Lee. Is that? That's not the Jim Lee Colossus, is it? It looks like
Astonishing X-Men, so that would be much.
Oh yeah, okay. It's a nice, fucking.
But
nice
the silver looks really fucking awesome, or the chrome. Somebody had like posted a picture of a comparison. Maybe it was a comparison in the live stream of these or something, but it looked so much better than the previous one. Kitty is awesome. Kitty's a tricky one because, you know, she goes through things, but how do you show her powers in figure form? Also, her hands are so tiny. She's got those baby hands.
Yeah, she's got tiny. It's true. She does have tiny baby hands.
Who does that?
Has anyone ever done? I'm sure this had to have been done. A Kitty Pryde where it is cut off and it coming out of a portal, like the torso, where you can kind of like stick it onto something, like.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, there are statues and stuff, of course, but
yeah, I've seen statues, but I'm wondering if somebody has like I feel like that's something Mondo would do, is they would come out with a Kitty Pryde and then an extra torso where she's coming out of the ground or some shit.
Yeah, or like you get a whole brick wall and you can
yeah.
Yeah.
These are nice though. I feel like I like the ponytail head more than the 80s feathered hair head.
I'm trying to. She looks like a Hispanic actress, and I can't think of who it is.
Oh, you know who she looks like, dude?
Tell me.
She was in one of the Rush Hours. I'm trying to like.
She kind of reminds me of like, Janet Jackson a little bit too.
Janet Jackson.
Kind of.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
That's right. They don't look like the same person.
No.
Which I don't know if they're supposed to. They're just 2 head sculpts. It's not like nobody would look at this and be like, "Oh, it looks like the comic version of Kitty." I don't think. This kind of reminds me of what's her face from Black Widow's sister.
Florence Pugh.
But this dude, oh my god. Wow. What a beefy boy. Very shiny, which you need. Really well done.
This almost feels like it's also like got Deadpool movie in it. Or is it just me?
Yeah, sure. Sure, man. Maybe it's the cut of the head that feels that way. Very, very squared off. Let's see. We need to find who this actress is. Who did somebody said something in the chat? Marcel? Who that is? Who's that? Marcel.
One of the chicks from Rush Hour, and I don't think it's the first one.
Somebody said this lady, Vanessa Marcel. Definitely. That's kind of crazy, huh? It's kind of crazy, huh? Let's find the pretty close. It's got her vibes for sure.
That's not who I was thinking of, but
no,
sure.
But you're thinking what movie? Rush Hour 3?
Yeah, Rush Hour 2. Put in Rush Hour 2 actress.
Oh.
I think it's Rosalind. I think it's Rosalind Sanchez.
Yeah, I got her on the screen now. I mean, yeah, I could see this one as well.
But there also might be someone else. Good Lord, this woman is attractive.
But there is somebody else. It's somebody else that has had a little bit of surgery. Like a little bit of lip work done. Anyway. Yes, Big Colossus boy. Yes, her. Let's we did it. We did it all. God.
Oh, that was a tough one, John.
Brutal, man. Brutal. Let's never do this again.
I do want to talk about this too, because a lot of people, I'm going to share this. A lot of fans of this, and I know a man that's actually working on this Kickstarter. And
are you going to screen share?
Right here.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm doing a screen share.
Oh my god, how did that feel?
I'm a little scared, John. I'll be honest. But this, a lot of people have hit me up about this. I don't remember Mighty Orbots.
No.
But when I saw the opening credits, the animation kind of triggered something. I don't know how big this was, but like the animation is beautiful. It's from the same school of like animation that did like the Thundercats and Silverhawks openings, I'm sure, yeah. Or like the really good like 80s anime. And that kind of triggered something. I was like, oh my God, this was a show that I guess was a big thing. But this just started. It's got 25 days to go. It doesn't have a crazy goal. No. It's like 95K.
It's low.
But like Mighty Orbots, I know some people that are working on this Kickstarter. And, you know, even though like I don't know this property, I think that it was relevant just to spotlight because I don't know, like I don't know everything, guys. I know you think I do, but these Mighty Orbots here, I guess it's like there's like a Transformer element to this. I don't know how popular this was, okay, but this is a Kickstarter that exists, and I want to spotlight Kickstarters that exist, but it does transform. There is some kind of transforming element to this. So a lot of people have hit me up about this. Look at this. Oh no, the team wouldn't be complete without their vocal high strung. John, is this ringing a bell at all? I don't know any of this, and it was in the 80s. John's like, no. Anyway, nothing in hand. I can't speak to quality, but I know a lot of good people that are on this Kickstarter, so I'm sure it will be good. But this exists as a thing. Mighty Orbots Kickstarter. If you just type in Mighty Orbots Kickstarter, and you're good.
What are you?
And why
what are you
can't
sharing
I
now?
stop sharing?
That was weird. Oh man, what a day, huh? Look at us talking about toys, being friends.
I know, John. I don't know if I like it.
I don't either.
I don't know if I like just talking about toys.
I really don't.
Together.
Can we talk about this guy a little bit more?
Somebody said they won it. I had two people say they won their Spirit of a Sifter today. The Great Abysai Forge.
Yeah.
John, can you
follow Abysai on Ko-fi, so you can see all this stuff. He posts updates on there pretty regularly.
John, did I tell you I'm trying to make something with Abysai that is a certain vehicle?
No, yes, I think so.
Yeah, follow Abysai Forge because he makes great stuff. He did. John reviewed it, but the Venom Marvel vs. Capcom accessories, which I ordered a pair. He did the Flipboard vendor cart, which did pretty well, and that is I don't know when it's shipping, but he's working on those now. And he's just one of these guys that he makes really great stuff. Just like John too. I'll say it not because John's in the room, but that can accommodate and be used for your pre-existing stuff. Because I feel that's the way of the future. Yeah. I have been working on something. That's a weird way to say it. I have a friend that we had discussed a few months ago an idea, and he's working on something that I think will also be an interesting, again, peripherals that you get with your stuff. And I want to expose that world more because I think there's a lot. You see a lot of videos where people will have things like that and be like, "Hey, where'd you get that?" And it's like, well, there's people that make cloth goods, or people that make these little peripherals, or people that make great backdrops. So I think that's going to be that's going to expand more and more, I think, as we move into the future.
Yeah. I got nothing to say about it.
John, thanks for co-signing that. Let's go ahead and open up your gift.
I forgot. I was just so tired. All right, here we go. This is from Vexen Toys, if he's still here in the chat. Well, it's from him whether he's still in the chat or not. So.
No, you said only if he's in the chat, it's from him.
Oh, if he's not in the chat anymore, I don't know who it's from. I mean, there's a label on it, but I can't read it if he's not in the chat.
Oh, I know what it is just by doing that. It's Plunderlings.
Yeah, Plunderlings, buddy.
No. Wait, is that food?
It's Go-Go Squeeze.
I get those from my daughter.
No, he's got a kid too. Maybe this was your gift.
Oh, be careful with that knife, buddy.
Yeah, I could puncture the juice. Don't puncture the juice, bro.
I like how you can see John's address on that little label.
You can see what? That's not mine.
You got all scared for a second.
Yeah, it's like, if people order anything from me, they get my address.
John lives on 123 ABC Street.
What a long road that these went on. Don't you want
Fanta
from Japan?
I know what country that's from.
Huh?
I know what country that's from.
Where is it from?
Isn't that from Japan?
Yeah. What's this right here?
Don't you? I can't read Japanese. But I know Vex is like a traveler. So
he is a traveler, and these don't expire until next year, so they should be tasty. Looks like I got 4 bottles of my favorite soda from Japan.
You know what? Can I point out that Vex is a good friend, because if you asked me to lug 4 bottles of soda from Japan, I'd be like, yeah, John, I don't
think so, buddy. That's heavy. And it's got to be heavy to ship within the US. Melon soda.
Fanta, Fanta.
Melon soda is the flavor, and that's what that says right there, folks. Just in case you were curious,
Are they all
they're
melon?
all melon. That's my favorite.
What is the Fanta? Whoa, what does the Fanta melon girl look like? Oh, that's probably a good one. Remember the Fanta girls?
Yeah, I'm sure Japan's got some wild commercial. Yeah, thank you, Vex. Obviously, I'm like kind of just focusing on like wanting to freeze these things and drink them. So thank you very much. If you're still in the chat, these are from you. If you're not in the chat, oh, they expire in January, so drink them fast. Oh yeah, 2020. I saw 2026 and was like, oh, that's great. But it's almost that time. Couple weeks. I got a couple weeks. Right. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, my favorite.
John, can you drink one on camera fully?
Fuck no. They're also very tight. Like I'm afraid of the condition that they're in.
I bet they're tight.
I'm gonna open that thing and it's gonna go.
Right. All right. Well, we got to get. Oh, we didn't. Should we do a quick F yourself or?
God, if you didn't bring it up, we could have just gone.
Oh, sorry.
You fucking idiot. Like... Why don't you send a link to Wade? Send Wade a link. See if he can shit on this.
Wade?
Unparalleled Universe.
Oh yeah, let's get Wade in here to that's still one of the funniest times. He was shit all over it. He was so angry. By the way, congratulations to him.
I'm worried about his blood pressure after that.
Yeah, he didn't look like he was doing very good. Yes.
Congratulations to his success.
Yeah, the Odious Kickstarter did. Yes. So you can now also get them on Big Bad Toy Store, and he has unlocked the other two Odious-I as well.
Yes. And Quip, yes, it's very like you can't get this flavor of melon Fanta anywhere in the US. I've been to so many different like Asian markets, Japanese markets. We were in Little Tokyo. Tons of incredible things. Lots of Fanta flavors there. They did not have the melon one. It's crazy.
Chat, when I was in Little Tokyo with John, he was being so, I'm sorry to say, so like picky about everything. Like he was so picky about all the stuff. He's like, no, I was like, John, just all of this is probably good. Same thing with restaurants. He was walking and, like it's John's not there ever. So I want him to pick the thing he wanted. But he was like, dude, he was studying every sign. And then he goes to another restaurant.
Plus, you're also an incredibly picky eater.
I'm an incredibly picky eater?
And that was part of the conversation where you were like,
I mean, that does sound like me.
Yeah. And then did I not pick an incredible place?
It was very good.
Yeah. With authentic Japanese employees and server and
that's right.
Yeah. Oh,
that's right. John liked that. He doesn't like going into Little Tokyo and then Becky from the Valley shows up and she's like, what can I get you? He doesn't like that. He likes pure Japanese, just shows up and it's like he's back.
Yeah.
He's back.
I don't care if the server is Becky from the Valley, but if it is an actual Japanese person, then I'm more confident that the food in the back is going to be more authentic.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like the amount of restaurants here from any type, Italian food, Chinese food, whatever, and then like the cooks are Hispanic. You're like, oh, what is happening? We have this great sushi place, and most of the cooks, I mean, this doesn't mean anything because they're just cooking the.
No, John. Anyway, let's cancel John, please. Everybody.
Let's cancel John, please.
I do have discerning taste, guys. Quip.
All right, let's click a wheel to see whose shelf we F. If it's someone that we've already F, probably. Who do we have? Adam. He wants everyone to know it's. Well, this will be interesting. Adam, figure photography on Instagram, MEZCO, if you're watching. Also, if his photo, if whatever he sends us is bad, I know. He sent us one photo.
he's now playing with real money, because like if you're just some guy, you're playing with house money, it doesn't matter. But when you say Adam Figure Photography, you better come correct. So we're gonna see Adam.
Okay.
Does Adam have the goods, John?
What was the? Oh, that's an awesome figure.
What?
I got sidetracked on Instagram. I wanted to look up his. What was his thing?
Adam Figure Photography.
Adam Figure Photography. I'll do like
Adam
I'll
Figure
look
Photography.
before we show it. All right. You know what? No photoshopping or anything, so I think he'd still be able to do better for MEZCO than what they've already got. Let's.
Hey, look who we have.
Huh?
Wait, you have a you have a lot of wait, a lot of people are remembering you trashing Pickle D, who Pickle D might have deleted his account, by the way. His shelves, and
he asked me to burn the diorama he made.
Yes, I think every F yourself since you have been you've been the one that's been referenced. So you definitely made an impression. But yes, support all the odious stuff, and if you support enough of it, he'll come back and F some shells and get angry again and trash.
All right. This is going to be. This is a sign of somebody that should just. Have an Instagram handle that is just kind of universal, and then you can do whatever you want. But you're selling a lot up front. This isn't the Instagram. This is just the photo they sent.
This is the photo they sent.
Yeah. Okay. Let me plus this in, as you say, plus in. I sent John the special edition 45th anniversary DVD Xanadu with Olivia Newton-John commentary. Well, I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, what's going on?
Or do I have to use the $5 to buy it myself? Thank you for the $5. I assume it went to me since you mentioned me, but knowing how this goes, no, it's your $5.
John, you got $50.
It's your $5 thing, so give this man some acknowledgement.
Okay, I sent John the special. Yeah, well, thank you, Pecuni. Yeah. And I honestly think if you send something to John, he is beholden to do a review just for that. So, John, we are looking forward to your Xanadu, Olivia Newton-John thing. What happened to the F yourself?
I screwed up. I pushed the wrong button. I was trying to hide the chat so it wouldn't cover your stupid face. All right. Well, look. It looks like we are actively in a shed outside based on the materials we're looking at, the window here, the material.
Yeah, that window looks a little frosty.
Yeah, this is like, it was March when he sent this, so it was definitely winter, and this is definitely an outdoor shed that he's allowed to keep his figures in. I will say, if this is what you're gonna do to show off your figures, yeah, they should be in a shed outside, not.
Oh shit, John! Shots fired by you.
I know.
You're really effing this guy's shelf.
Well, that's the point of it. Yeah, my name is Jonathan. There's no H at the beginning, which means if you're going to shorten my name to John, I don't need the H at the beginning. Why would you rearrange it and just, what is it going to take? If I'm going to call him John, I got to take the H from later in his name and put it here? No. Jon, which is why I made the thumbnail and spelled it Jon. Yeah, so say something about this, would you?
Yes. Let's see. So here's where you fucked up. Okay, I'm going to tell you. It's going to become very clear. I think you were doing all right at the top shelf because they're all kind of superpowers style.
Oh my God. But then he's got finger puppets on their heads.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay.
Those, like, if you did well in class, you could pick from the prize. You'd get one of these little monster guys. That's what they are.
Oh, like a little. Okay, yeah, that's a little strange. I didn't notice that. Here's what I did notice. There's some weird Masters of the Universe. Why are the Masters of the Universe spread across different shelves? So at the top, John, you have Ram Man. Okay, and that
Yes.
I think that guy in the blue is Master Universe. Then below that, you get Skeletor, Whiplash, and Too Bad. Okay, then below that, I don't think there's any Motu below that, but below that, there's Sunman, who definitely is Motu, and I think those guys in the front are Motu. So huge faux pas spreading them. Why not you just have them on one shelf? Here's like my Motu shelf. So you kind of fucked up there, which as good as a photographer you are, you've just canceled that out by putting your figures by weirdly spreading your figures in that way. Also, like you got a Dungeons and Dragons owl with what's her name from Overwatch. That would never happen. Those two would never like be together. That's weird. That's just weird.
Yeah. What we're basically saying is go back to your shed outside, try again, resubmit, and then we'll see if we can, like, you know, be a little bit nicer. But as of right now.
Right. You know what would make this shelf great, John? If that window during a snowstorm cracked and filled this whole shed with snow, and there was a photography of just snow. Like that, I think would actually make this shelf better. So mean.
That's the point. We'll do one more, and then
yes. No, look, Wade is still contributing to this. Okay, he is saying, look at the dirty walls too. What the fuck? so I mean, there's not. I mean, Wade, you're always welcome to F yourself this way as well. I mean, you know.
All right, King Panther. King Panther sent twice, but it could just be it's the same photo. It is. So let me remove these. This is just sent at different times. No problemo.
Yes.
This one's playing a little closer to our hearts.
Yeah, John. Since you also, can you read that super chat since you basically guilted Picuni to give it to you, please?
Here, John, get your fucking self. JK, peace and blessings to you both in out. Well, thank you. Appreciate that very much. I am and will be actively waiting for this DVD to arrive because you have said JK here at the end. So I don't know if I'm supposed to buy it or not. But thank you for the $10. I appreciate that. Truly. That'll at least allow me to buy it myself.
But he gave it to me, by the way, the $10.
Probably. That's how it goes, isn't it?
Is this the photograph right here?
I forgot she came with the knee pads for the roller skating stuff because I don't have her on display for that. Well, for roller skating,
she definitely came with those knee pads, right? Because she's got to protect her knees.
Yikes!
No, I'm just saying when you
ride on, right, and you're talking about X-Men '97 Jubilee, not the previous one because she turned 18 in '97, right?
John, I was a kid when I had a crush on Jubilee, so it's okay.
Yeah,
I had a crush on pretty much all female X-Men when I was a kid.
Yeah, I don't know how to have this conversation and like where to think of it, but like with anime is kind of crazy because like Japan loves to put like younger people into roles, right? Like superheroes or whatever. And they're always like, so they're always like high school or something.
Right.
But then they sexualize these characters. And I'm like, but it's all like some people go vicious after people. Like One Piece. There's a character in there that's supposed to be 12. She doesn't look like she's 12. She just got the same powers that Luffy has. And like, yeah, she looks like she's 25 or something. It's a cartoon. It's made up and voiced by people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, you know? So I'm like,
right.
It's such a weird space. And like Japan has its own cultural issues around that stuff. But it's like, at what point is totally made up thing just made up versus like, no, especially if it's an action figure. It's like, well, it's a toy of a made up thing that could be like only if you know the history of a thing does it matter. I don't know. It's
right. Weird. No, but John, I want to co-sign that. And I also want to say Chris Hansen's trying to no, that it doesn't count because if I had childhood crush, here, okay, let's say you
Right.
have a
Yes.
childhood. If you have a childhood crush, doesn't it remain a crush? Like,
Yes.
can you undo? Because I had a
Yeah.
lot of cartoon comic book crushes, John. Psylocke, Jubilee, Rogue, pretty much all X-Men. Storm. Every X-Men chick was a crush.
Yes.
Okay, Gadget from
Thank you,
Rescue
Jim Lee.
Rangers was a crush.
Yes, I was about to say Gadget. I was like, what
Yeah,
does
hell yeah.
that fall into all of this?
So okay? So John, are we supposed to now, as adults, just pretend that we didn't have a crush on these characters when we were kids? What are we supposed to do? What do we do?
Yeah.
Were we supposed to lie? Okay, no, I didn't.
We talked about that when we were talking about Casper, but Christina Ricci in that movie.
Oh my
When I was a
God.
kid, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it doesn't count if you grew up with the thing.
Yeah. Stuff does get weird. I don't know if he referenced a specific thing.
Wait, she's a 10,000.
But they do this, like Japan will do this stuff all the time. It's like this, like it's like they try to do it as like a weird workaround.
Who is he referencing with?
I don't know if he's talking about a specific thing, but this is the kind of stuff that they would do that they'll do in like an anime. It's like, oh, she's a witch and she's 10,000 years old. She just happens to be in the body of an 8-year-old or whatever, so that they can. It's like, no, she's 10,000 years old. It's like, yeah, but they drew her like an 8-year-old. It gets really, really, really weird. But you know what? This is why we live in America. America #1, buy a Ford truck and guns.
Hold on.
F the shelf.
Quip chose violence today. You can say you had a crush, but you can't lick your lips, rub your hands, or stare off long. Hold on, was that done? Did I do that?
No, I think he's just setting the he's trying to clear things out.
He's trying to clear. But you know what? Quip is a friend, so I'll take this intervention because I know he has a good heart. But anyone else tried that shit, be fucking dead. John, is this the F yourself? This is the shot?
This is the shot.
Okay. This person came in with a lot of confidence, right?
Imagine
they came in with a lot of like they can't say shit.
Imagine having to hold your arm out, but have your wrist so straight. Like this is how I would hold my. But you have to be like, it kind of like very painful.
That's true. I will say my points off is that he used a Sears backdrop from the 80s. You know, like every Sears photo.
Oh yeah. It's a family portrait here.
Yeah, that's a family portrait backdrop. So I can spot it a mile away. I worked in the mall for pretty much my whole young life, and I know it when I see it. So you try to get one over on us by going like, "There's no way they can critique this." We can always find something.
Yeah. Oh, I like quips. This is like
it looks like Comic-Con meeting.
Yeah. Like the Rogue is a statue, and then these two people are like dressed in costumes, and they're like, "Oh, awesome." Or it is like she's a cosplayer and she's really good at it, and she's got that face on there because she's like, "Oh God, the photos."
No, you know what it looks like? It looks like
no touching.
Like Cyclops and Rogue are the actual people, and the Gambit and Jubilee are like they're like, "Can we take a picture with you?" They're like the civilians. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I like this. I like this idea that these are not.
These are cosplayers. Hey Hasbro, that's a brilliant idea for a new line. Just do the cosplayers line, and you could re-release all your figures with just like just heads of normal people.
Yeah, just make sure that they look like wigs or something. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
easy money.
But John, I also have to take points off that this person framed this picture this way to like this person was basically challenging us, and I don't like that. Like they were going like, "There's no way you can F this," because there's all kinds of nonsense. Huh?
There's no shelf.
There's no shelf. Yeah, it's just a photo. So I don't like that. This person's they're trying to trick us. They're not playing they're being disingenuous in their submissions.
Yeah. So we can't really even talk about it. What I will talk about is that if you are in a meet and greet like this and it's like a famous actress or a cosplay lady, don't put your hands on them. Don't touch them. There's so many, especially with actresses. Like I see it all the time on like Instagram. There'll be like they went to some convention, they got a photo with somebody, and I'm always like, ooh, that just looks so uncomfortable for that person. You know,
because for the person, like that they're touching them. I didn't even know that
they put like their hands on their backs or like they're like just like hold them as if they know each other, and it's like, no, you're a stranger, and you're also like 40 to 50-year-old dude. You know, that she doesn't know. She doesn't want you touching her like that. You see it all the time. It's really.
But what if
people will post that? They're like, "Look who I met," and I'm like, "Ooh."
Yeah, I would say celebrity. I'm using celebrity in loose terms, but celebrity photograph etiquette should be: you stand next to the person, let them dictate the level of, they might, you might, hey, how's it go? People are different, you know what I mean? Because they're taking probably 500 pictures. I don't know, maybe that's too much, but like they're taking a lot of these. Let them, I would say, guide the ship.
Yeah.
And then you just act accordingly.
Yeah. Do the Keanu Reeves. I love like there's like so many photos where you see him out taking photos with fans or whatever, and then just so that the photo looks more intimate, I guess, in a nice, friendly way, he puts his hands behind, but he doesn't touch them. It like hovers behind their backs, which is
it's a nice hover.
Tony's
situation.
Like the hover hands are weirder in those, but the hover hands, you don't see the hover hands unless it's like a side angle shot. That's the only way we know Keanu Reeves never touches people.
Yeah, like smart. Like if my hand is doing this, you don't.
Great example, buddy. Wow. I do want to spotlight something. Speaking of being touchy, we get these two. If you want a soft goods top for your Gambit, the King of Thieves. That's what he says in Marvel Rivals. The King of Thieves. Thieves. Near
John, that's Louisiana-ist.
Yeah. But you can get the soft goods top. I posted on Instagram. It also will be in spotlit in my Sentinel video that will. I got to decide whether I want that to come out today to be one of the first videos or go out tomorrow.
Dude, you got that thing fucking fast. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, there's like a weird halo effect. Do you see this? It's
I think you got a ghost.
Exposure is happening. The ghost of Gambit, because he died in X-Men 97. Spoiler.
Oh, spoiled all of us.
The name's Gambit. Remember it. But yeah, you can get that soft goods top from Rebel 10 Customs.
Rebel 10 is amazing. John, I'm trying to get Rebel 10 to do something for me.
What are you trying to get Rebel 10 to do for you?
I mean, I'm trying to get her to make a prototype for me for Wave 2. And she's working on it. So I hope that goes through.
Did you see the Instagram post I did of this? The little video with the voiceover?
Yeah, that was funny.
So I used voice clips from the animated show of these two talking, and I got a comment that was like, man, that Rogue voice is spot on. Well, yeah, because it is her. It's from the show.
I mean, that's a testament to your acting prowess.
Oh, maybe. Oh, sugar.
Oh.
No. Vex canceled his Sentinel? That's a wild choice, my man.
They upped the price of the Sentinels. Did you see that?
Oh.
So the Sentinels, I think when they first came out, I might get this wrong, they were like 170 something.
Well,
maybe
I know that when mine got charged to my card recently, it was like $187.
All in.
Yeah, because there was no shipping fee. Oh, it's $219.
Yeah, dude. They. So what is that? $40 difference? 30?
Oh, Gambit don't like that. Oh boy. Oh, boy.
I think now they know they can just get that money, so they're like, we're gonna flip our own shit, you know?
Man. Scotty. Mr.
Whatever.
Quippin. Scotty Quippin says that's Remy LeBeau, DDS, King of Thieves.
King of Thieves.
Come get your thieves cleaned.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, 219's fucking crazy. Because they didn't. It's a very lacking set of accessories. And
yeah,
I mentioned it
$45 more.
I mentioned it in my video, but it was kind of a shitty thing for them to display them at San Diego Comic-Con and then have accessories and one of them painted up as like a damaged version, but you can't get those extra accessories like the massive optic blast, the burnt off head. There's like a huge chopped out piece. Yeah, that was fucked up. There's a bunch of accessories on that display.
We mentioned it when we were there. We're like, these are being shown like you can do this, but
right, you cannot. There was like a magnetic field for Magneto. There was a BAMF thing for Nightcrawler. Fucking assholes. Anyway, $219 plus.
I would love to buy that. I would love to buy a magnetic Magneto like orb shield.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's customizers that make that. But
that would have been, I mean, at $219, if they put all that stuff in there, it'd be worth buying a second Sentinel. Because having one Sentinel does make you a little sad. He's right here. He has to. I have his hand holding onto the railing of the shelf so he doesn't fall off.
Oh, is that are his fingers
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's kind of cool. All right. Anything else?
Oh yeah, I'll just show this one thing just because I was distracted and I mentioned it earlier. But I don't know what this figure is, but I love it. With the wings. I don't know nothing about it.
I think this thing is sold out everywhere.
This is sold out?
No, I guess, sorry. There's one that's, dude, there's so many Angel. I saw a different Angel that 5K had.
That one. Like, that one had rooted hair only as an option, which I didn't.
Yeah, I don't like rooted hair.
But everything else about it looked cool. They posted like limited stock available, and then within minutes, I looked at the website, it was sold out.
It's gone. Yeah. So, anywho.
Yep. Anyway, adios, muchachos. That's what the chefs at the sushi place say.
John, can you take us out by drinking one of those Fantas?
Yep. Whoa, a lot of built up pressure in that. All right.